What creatures are killing us? By now, we know our number one killers are our own selves, genetics, and our lifestyles. Our number two killers are germs, parasites, fungi, and then snakes, other animals, and Mother Nature. Today, we discuss creatures who kill us less commonly, but still they are surprising. Some for not killing more of us, some for their abilities to kill us at all.
Oh no.
Our ultimate goal, though, remains immortality. But first, we are going over causes of our demise other than aging, because we can prevent these ridiculously preventable causes of our death before other fancy immortality sciences. And we are still looking for great leaders to step in and turn our scattered minds and Earth into giant immortality research labs. Hi, how are you? Guess from the list what creature causes more mortality. We will reveal them one by one. Which one is your first guess? Cape buffaloes cause 200 human death. Their other names? Black Death and Widowmaker. Who are the deadliest in the herd? The grumpy, lonely, old male Cape buffaloes. Some say they are even more dangerous than lions because you never see them coming. Don't let the next animal's elegance and beauty fool you. Feed them, clean them, and still, horses cause 100 human deaths. Yes, they drop and kick us to death. In 1900, there were 110 million horses. Back then, horses were mostly engines of industry. 30 million are still horsepowers. The rest, though, we love them enough to keep them around. Our love for horses is so deep that one of my terribly thin, dying patients looked at me with his deeply sad gray eyes. I'm looking for someone to take care of my horse when I'm gone. Do you know anyone? Even beauties of the seas kill us? Sadly, yes. These days, you can't trust anybody. Jellyfish cause 90 human deaths. Can you believe it? These brainless pretty things kill way more than the scary sharks. Some jellyfish species are biologically immortal. After injury or stress, they can become young again. When I learn things like this, my cheeks burn from frustration. The science of immortality is all around us, but I'm an introvert. I don't know how to grab attention. Meanwhile, the extroverts can shine a sizzling hot spotlight on the science of immortality. Tigers cause 50 human deaths annually. A villager in India told me a true story. Once, a tiger swam across the river from the depth of the jungle, and to the horror of the villagers and his young sons, dragged their father away and devoured him. Ants cause 30 human deaths from allergic reactions to their sting.
Ow.
Some ants have attitude problems.
Did you just touch me?
And just like that, you're bitten and possibly dead.
Oh.
It took ants 90 million years to start agriculture and herding. For our lineage, it took only 290,000 years. We are so awesome, aren't we? Leopards cause 15 human deaths per year. An Indian woman from a small village once shared that on hot, sweltering summer nights, people have no choice but to sleep outdoors. And much to the parents' desperate horror, leopards occasionally leap out of the dark forest and snatch their children who are sleeping right beside them. Camels cause 15 human deaths per year from bites or trampling. Camels are famous for holding grudges for years. And when camels spit at us, it's not their 99% water saliva. We are actually having their regurgitated stomach content all over us. Wolves cause 10 human deaths. Wolves usually live in small family packs, just like humans. Unless they leave to find a mate and territory and start their own family. Dogs are domesticated wolves from 30,000 years ago. And within a short 30 millennia, they've produced so many different kinds of dogs. When your supposedly tame dogs are howling, they are actually communicating with their deep inner wolves. Bears cause 10 human deaths. I don't know why they lie to us when we are kids. These monsters definitely aren't sweet and snuggly. In South California, they bully their way into people's pools. And they rarely attack wildlife lovers. They just want to hike and camp in nature. Bears have an incredible reaction time, almost twice as fast as ours, and they run 3 to 4 times faster. So if we come across them, our confidence and fearlessness will be irrelevant. Just beg the universe the bear is in a good mood that day. Leeches cause 10 fatalities annually through infections or allergic reactions. There won't be any photos of leeches. Seeing them makes my skin crawl. For our next day first walk, the tour guide told us, if you don't want to get any leeches on your skin, cover up your whole body. The next day his face was priceless. He shook his head, saying most of the tourists had showed up in shorts and short sleeves. That night, screams of disgust echoed from every shower. We had to rip off the leeches one by one. They were still sucking our blood. I had completely covered up. Still, I had to remove 2 slimy leeches from my back. It was so disgusting. Sharks cause 10 fatalities annually, mostly surfers. But out of 80 annual attacks, only 5 to 10 are fatal. Sharks showed up 450 million years ago. They live 20 to 400 years depending on their species. Some fit in our hands. Some grow longer than a T-Rex. They constantly replace their teeth. Good for them, but a nightmare for all the other fish or humans in the oceans. The enemies of adult sharks are orcas, bigger sharks, and humans, but in reverse order. Baby sharks' enemies are other fish and bigger sharks. Since 1950 commercial fishing, the shark numbers have dropped to 1/3. It turns out it is the humans as usual who are doing most of the killing. A very distraught man told me how her middle-aged sister was killed by a shark when she was swimming in the ocean. He had tears in his eyes when he said, "We could not stop her. Swimming in the ocean was her life." I wouldn't even have mentioned coyotes and mountain lions if they didn't live in South California cities. And if they hadn't killed a cyclist and hadn't attacked children. And maybe I wouldn't even be this afraid if I hadn't seen coyotes strolling through the streets of Los Angeles, very casually. For those who call their cats and dogs their children, it gets much worse. Imagine a coyote sinking its teeth into that tiny life, dragging it away while you scream powerless. Coyotes cause over 300,000 animal deaths. Mountain lions, aka cougars, aka pumas, rarely attack humans, but they are silent hunters. I mean, imagine when your cat has an attitude, now increase that size to a cougar. Cat-related death is extremely rare. Poisonous plants and mushrooms cause 200 to 500 human deaths. I loathe when people call animals and plants unintelligent. Plants have been killing us without even moving. Isn't that smart enough?